So one reason I do not watch television is because it degrades your cognitive thought processes and abilities. It actually causes a form of brain damage. And when I say that, people don't believe me. But I firmly believe this. I firmly believe the idiot box is for the idiots, okay? And it degrades your ability to think. It fucks with your head, okay? And I can explain this in one way. Boomers. And I'm going to explain it with my favorite boomer ever, Granny Joe. Granny Joe is amazing. Loved her. Never going to speak bad on her name. But you know what that fucking box did to Granny? It fucked her up. It fucked with her head. Let me tell you what happened. Let me explain, using beloved Granny Joe, how this works. Bullet ants. What do bullet ants have to do with this? You might be asking, Allison, why are you saying bullet ants? Okay, bullet ants are from Brazil. Okay, this connects, I promise. When I was a kid, I had a hyperfixation on chimera creatures, dragons, all that fun shit. And I watched a documentary about the bullet ant one week with my Granny Joe sitting right next to me. And they said the bullet ant was created in a lab in Brazil, okay? And that it got out of the genetic modification lab and it got out into the wild and it was making its way up into North America. It was migrating slowly up. And the reason this matters is because within the same motherfucking goddamn week, they came out with another documentary, which completely confused me because it said the bullet ant has always been in Brazil, actually. It's always been in Brazil. And there's this tribe of natives who look abnormally European, who use the bullet ant in a pain glove as a passage to manhood. And if you don't believe me, just ask them. And so the next week, the story and origin story of the bullet ant changed completely. And me, being a 9-year-old kid, having a good memory, being very interested in chimeric creatures, I'm like, oh, I thought it was genetically modified in a laboratory. Didn't we just watch on the Discovery Channel a documentary about that? And you would think Grandma Joe would be sitting there confused with me. But no, you see, because gaslighting abuse fucks your head up. It affects your perception of reality and your ability to think and perceive reality. This woman has had the box in her home since she was a baby, she went through the Great Depression, so Grandpa Marvin was the one with the box in his house from the time he was a kid, but she has been exposed to the radio, to television for so long that gaslighting is just normal to her. Let me tell you what. This woman gets upset with me and goes, no, Allie, they just said that the bullet ant has always been in Brazil. I'm like, right, but you watched that documentary. And she said, yes, but they just said that it's from Brazil now. I'm like, yeah, but 7 days ago, they said it was created in a genetic modification lab along with other animals. And she looks confused and upset. And she's like, well, they changed. That's not true. And I was like, so Discovery Channel is publishing 2 documentaries which contradict each other completely. That doesn't concern you? And she's like, they can't lie on television, Allie. I shit you not. This is what she told me. It's against the law. You can't lie on television, Allie. It's against the law. Why? What law? She couldn't name the law. She got mad at me because I was asking questions, and boomers don't like questions. Now, mind you, Granny Joe was really nice, but she was a boomer, okay? And she got mad at me because she couldn't rectify in her mind why that would be happening. And I'm like, well, obviously they're lying to us and they're making stuff up. And she's like, no, they can't do that. I'm like, yes, they can. I could get on TV right now, Granny, and I could lie. And she's like, no, that's illegal. You'd get locked up. I'm like, what law would you be violating? And she completely glitched out. And this is what happens after 80 years of propaganda. of being lied to and fucked with. This is what happens to abuse victims. You know, people getting gaslit in relationships develop a form of like actual brain damage, and it affects your ability to think clearly and to problem solve. And that's why I quit watching TV, because it's fucking creepy. It's fucking creepy, and no one notices it because it's happening to everyone. The mind is a prison. The mind is a prison. If you are not careful, you will be imprisoned. Okay? You can run back and forth, coast to coast, but you can never escape yourself. It's happening to so many people. So many people can't think clearly. They can't use cognitive thought process, like logical thought process. And that's on purpose. It's the propaganda. And my granny glitched the fuck out. She was very upset with me for asking these questions, because when this misfire in your brain happens and you're consciously realizing that you have cognitive dissonance, your first reaction is anger. And this is another way they get the lower classes to fight. This is mind control. Gaslighting abuse is a form of magic mind control. You are all under spells. Please stop watching the news. Stop watching the latest movie. Just watch old TV, you know? It's still propaganda, but it's old and it's outdated. So, I don't know, watch like an old 90s TV show or 70s TV show or something. You know what I mean? Like, don't watch the latest thing. They're fucking with you. They're fucking with you. And all the documentaries, they're lying to you. And it sucks. It's propaganda for the slaves. And if you know that consciously and you still go consume that propaganda, you are voluntarily going under the spell. So, I don't know. It's just something to think about. I swear to God, gay dark wizards rule the world. I swear to God. On God, on God, on God, I swear by the throne of heaven, this world is being ruled by gay dark wizards, and if you don't watch out, you're gonna fall into those spells. If someone lies to you, if a TV show lies to you the first time, you have to stop. You have to stop watching it. You can't trust them. Don't trust the TV people. They're not real. They're not real. That motherfucker is not real. I'm telling you, they're fucking with you. You're under a spell. You're under a spell. But if you just quit watching the news, the spell will break. Your mind will return to normal because you will be able to think more clearly. Your mind won't be getting poisoned with lies. Don't believe the lies. That motherfucker is not fucking real.